sleeping pills. Okay? Medicine. Fat burning pills. I'm anti those. I do not like those. I'm going to say that right now. I do not like that approach for lifestyle and longevity and health. They exist. They can be used correctly if you are not an addictive type personality and you know how to use them. I do not use them because they are toxic and because they hurt when you throw them at the okay? Okay. So who's got those red ones? Throw them hard. Okay, melatonin is not a fat burner. Melatonin is not a toxin. Does anybody know what melatonin is real quick? What is it?
It's to help you with your sleep.
Yes, there's another word I'm looking for. It's a sleep aid.
The chemical in the brain.
It's a hormone. Hallelujah. It is. You are correct. It puts you to sleep. It knocks you out. Okay? So we just hit her with some fat burning pills, pre-workout drinks, energy drinks, which are not bad all in themselves bad necessarily. But when we add them to, what was this? A little bit of water. What was this? Anybody remember? Caffeine. Already. Now we just add some more toxic pills, sleeping pills, drugs, caffeine, nicotine, all of that stuff, and then artificial preservatives. What other colored ball do I have left? Yellow. There's your canned green beans right there. MSG. She's doing pretty good. I have one color left. Hold up the green balls. Who has them? Okay, don't do anything with them. Look at the floor. This is all bad stuff. There's a little bit of water in here, right? Look at the floor. How'd she do with that? She caught, what, 10? How many balls did we throw? When we bombard our body with this stuff all day long, how many can we really hold on to? You know what happens? It reabsorbs into our bloodstream. It affects our brain. It affects our sleep. It affects our skin. It affects our inflammation. And if your hands get puffy and you can't wear your wedding ring, that's bad. Your watch doesn't fit anymore. Your shoes, your ankles get a little swollen towards the end of the day. Does anybody get that? Edema's annoying. You can't go to the gym if you're like, got some cankles going on, right? Because that happens at the end of the day. You know what it's from? Starbucks. It's from fat burning pills. It's from stuff we take to make our brain wake up. Body, hold still. Hold still. So now, who's got the green things? What are those? Vegetables. That's good. You guys got me down. Vegetables. How many do we got? 3?
4, 5.
5. Is that enough vegetables? Is that enough to combat all this? 6. 7 technically. So we got a few of these vegetables here. There is not enough nutrient in this because when I throw it in here and I put it all together, it's going to make a big old pile of mush, right? Your body's got so much to do to break this stuff down and get it out of your system. Why does it even care about the vegetable? It's so busy trying to make your brain function so that your hormones can be regular, so that you can think clearly while you're sitting there typing at the computer, so that you can come into boot camp and get your tush beat and then recover and eat food. It is working so hard. It doesn't know what to do with itself when it gets a vegetable. It couldn't catch a vegetable if it tried. Turn around. Face the back. Turn around. Oh, throw the vegetables. Okay? That is what happens to your poor little body when you got this whole vegetable thing going on with all of this stuff. So what I heard why we were here is get healthy. We're going to turn our bodies around, right? We're going to turn our bodies around and make them good at catching. So I'm going to only throw her the good stuff, hopefully, some nutrients and some water. She can hold those, and she can be healthy with those. We're going to ignore all the rest of this stuff, and hopefully I don't trip on it tonight and break my ankle. But if I do, you guys are still going to be my friends, right? All right, I love you. You're good. Thanks. You can sit. So we got. I didn't hear weight loss, but that is always a concern, right? For all of us. Just because I know you guys saw a really great picture of me, I don't look like that every day. And I haven't always looked like that. I came from a much bigger self than I am right now and got a lot healthier one step at a time. That's not necessarily a great goal for everyone. A great goal is to cut the sugar out. A great goal is to cut the caffeine back. A great goal is to sleep, to have better skin, to have less inflammation, have less pain, feel better, have our clothes fit a little better, right? That's why we're doing this, right? Anthony, you gonna do a detox too?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
heard a rumor you like chips, so I heard. I gotta throw him under the bus so everyone forgets about my carrot cake cupcakes. 'Cause I really like that. Okay, so I do detoxes too, 3 times a year. For this reason, because my sugar craving is so bad that if I sit in a room with the smell of it, even when I'm on track, it's that tough for me. It is that tough for me. It does not matter. It's not a cookie. It's not gonna peanut butter and jelly sandwich ain't gonna do it. I don't want a candy bar, but muffins, cookies, cakes, bagels. Oh, holy cow! And I don't have that tooth that says, oh, that's too rich. Who has that? No. You give me a chocolate cake, you're gonna come back to crumbs of a chocolate cake, and I will sit there with that fork and probably eat some Diet Coke in front of the TV and eat it. But I'd prefer the Trader Joe's carrot cake cupcakes, but I gotta buy 2 because I'm gonna eat all 4 on the way home. Feel disgusting, like I swallowed a small child, and then I'm gonna eat the rest. Because that's what I do. I do it all at once. Because we go crazy every once in a while once we start our sugar addictions, and you can't control that little monster that lives within. I got a monster. Anybody else got a monster? Okay, let's do something with that monster. Let's put him to bed for a while. Can we do that? Can we all commit to each other that we'll put that monster to bed? So, you guys have neighbors with little manuals? I want you guys to flick a little bit. So we're talking about, this isn't, we're just talking about a few things. This isn't a juice cleanse. This isn't a starve yourself, thank goodness. This isn't a only drink water. This is not a fast. This is feed yourself. Feed yourself nutrients. Not caffeine, right? Nutrients. So I want you to go to, remember, can you flip through just a couple pages, past inflammation, and I want you to come to this page that says healthy physiological response. Right here. Kind of what it looks like, which is not going to help you because you might got a colored page. Healthy physiological response. What's a physiological response? You got a cheat sheet, look at it and answer. Read it and tell me. Look at that little paragraph. That's really, really important for the rest of the setup of the detox. Anyone? Don't make me pick on you. I'm good at it.
A physiological response is something that your brain and body react to.
I like it. Okay? A physiological response is something your brain and body react to. We know what caffeine does. We know what caffeine feels like. So, what do vegetables do? What do they feel like? Vegetables have what? Why do we eat them? Anybody know why? Okay. High in fiber. Cleans you out. What else?
Vitamins, minerals.
Vitamins and minerals. Nourish your body. What else do they do? Go.
Fill you up in the low calories.
Perfect. I feel like you've been with me before. So they fill you up, all right? I don't always, and when I say vegetables, celery is not what I'm talking about. Yes, you can eat celery, but we don't have to live on celery. We've all seen people do that. Oh, I'm on a diet. You see them chewing on the raw celery. Cook it. Do something else with it. Put it in a stir fry. Make a soup out of it. There's recipes in the back. There's all kinds of stuff. Go on the Facebook page if you run out of ideas. Because vegetables can taste flippin' amazing. Not just amazing, flippin' amazing. You can make some amazing things. I told you guys I've done vegan for a really long time. But when I eat vegetables, if I see a plate of like raw vegetables, that is the most unenticing thing to me. And it's going to be unenticing to you too when you've been drinking Starbucks caramel macchiatos. Because they taste good. And your tongue does not want that taste. Okay? Hormone response. You do not have to raise your hands to this. Everybody over the age of 30 knows what a hormone is and what it isn't anymore.